a lot of yesterday was Jackson centric, but I do want to ask about the defense and how you been pleased generally with the way things have gone defensively, despite the late game lapses that have happened this year.
Yeah, look, if you look at the overall body of work over the course of the season, I would answer that question yes. But our sport is, again, when you score the goals, how they're scored, some of those nuances kind of filter their way into that discussion. Reminding me about San Jose. Okay, the first game down there,
Right.
we had just scored to get back 2-2. We had all the momentum. They take a kickoff and score. So we're still the 1, 2, 3 top defending goals against team in our league, but that goal in particular cost us at least a point, maybe more. The breakdowns in the last game cost us 2 points. So when they are scored, fits into that discussion.
So speaking of that, like Steph just said, the first 10 minutes of this match coming up with Houston are massive. I imagine that's the case of most matches, but with Houston and the possession and things like that, is that the way you see it as well?
Yeah,
or?
then they will be able to determine, dictate tempo. Yes, I agree with that. But sometimes that goal, I go back to the Open Cup match. I mean, the 80th minute, and they get a penalty, and we don't have enough time to reshuffle the deck, and you're in kind of all hands on deck. Sometimes a late goal, if you concede an early goal, you still got time. But some of that 75, 80 minutes, 88th minute,
Yeah.
then you're behind the 8 ball.
Speaking of defense, what have you seen on tape from Houston's defense, and what makes them so good defensively?
Well, they've got talented players, and Clark's a decent goalkeeper. I think, to me, when I watch their team, it's Benny. I mean, he was like that as a player, feisty, like to press. That was kind of his calling card in MLS, and he's imported that into some of his players. And I love that.
And one more question, right? In terms of putting San Jose behind you, you're a veteran team, veteran group. It's been almost a week and a half. I mean, how's this week gone in terms of that?
Good. It's a beautiful
reset
day
here.
Beautiful day today. We had a good training week. It was a little bit longer, but we were able to space 3 training days, a day off, and 2. So we had an extra training day this week. So that's good.
Very helpful for a stretch run here.
Oh, yeah.
With like 4 games left.
Oh yeah.
And health-wise?
Yes. So you'll get the information today. Raul and Chu will be on the list as questionable. Raul's still dealing with some lingering pain in his knee and his toe. Leo Chu actually has a virus, so he wasn't at training today. JP's there, but he's not quite ready yet.